what's up YouTube? It's Kim and it's Weigh In Wednesday. Despite my happy demeanor, I am here to tell you that I had a gain this week. I was up 5.2. So my 5-week streak has come to an end. Bum, 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 bum. But that's okay. I know why. It was expected. Thanksgiving went fantastic. I walked in the morning with Lori. We had a great morning. I measured everything. I tracked everything on Thanksgiving. I think it ended up being like a 70-point day, which I felt in control. I felt good about. I got into trouble when the following day I had mentioned we went to New Jersey for the weekend, and I just made high point choices. So I had 4 high point days in a row. My body, when it gets carbs and fat, it's like, it just holds on to all the water. So it is what it is. You know what I do? I hit that reset button and I keep going. But seriously, it's all fun and games and you're having a great time until you feel like crap. Sunday night, I was like, oh my goodness, why did I eat all that? I feel horrible. When I eat like crap, I feel like crap. It just affects my whole being. I was cranky, I was tired, physically felt sick, but yet, from time to time, I keep doing it. I don't know why. It's just something, it's just part of the journey. We all go through it, and it is what it is. So this week's weekly and our meeting today was about holiday planning and what to do to get back on track after you gain. And how perfect for me, since I had a very large gain, but still makes my loss 107.6 pounds, which I am very proud of. So I'm going to give you my tips for how to get back on track after a gain. Number 1, hit that reset button. Use it freely. I have used it, more times than I can count in this journey. Use it every day if you need to. But the most important thing is to just keep going. Go to your meeting, weigh in. You will get so much support, and you just then wipe the slate clean, fresh set of points on your weighing day, or if you weigh in at home, just check in, weigh in, and move on. My leader, Roger, who you know I adore, said something in a meeting that I will never forget. He said, you need to know where you are at in order to know where you are going. So even though I didn't want to get on the scale, I knew I had to get on the scale to know where I am so I can come up with a game plan and keep it moving. Some people, though, they don't want to get on the scale, and that is okay too. We need to know what is best for each of us. When you go to a meeting, you actually do have the option to not weigh in. So you can check into your meeting, get your weekly, and just tell the receptionist, I don't want to weigh in today. And they'll say, okay. And then you just go head on into your meeting. We need to take the guilt and shame out of gaining weight. There's a woman in my meeting who's just awesome. I think she's a psychologist or something. And she said the difference between guilt and shame is, guilt is I did something wrong. Shame is I am something wrong. Is when you project that onto yourself that you are a bad person. No, because you ate a cheeseburger and fries, you're not a bad person. That food isn't bad. You're not bad. You need to change the language you tell yourself. Give yourself grace, let yourself forgive yourself for having, high point days. And if you can tell, I never say I was bad, I had a bad day, I had a bad meal. I just call them high point days because it's just food. So when you shame yourself, it just brings up so many past emotions and deep-seated issues that most of us have deep-seated issues, and that's why we're emotional eaters. So we need to take the shame out of it. Be accountable, put it in your tracker, and as silly as it sounds, you tell the food, no, I'm in control here. I am doing this. I am tracking, and I am moving on without shame, without guilt. I am a good person regardless of what I ate. Next, get back to basics. get back to tracking everything honestly, get back to weighing and measuring, and go food shopping, get what you need in the house to have a successful week. Ask for support. If you have a family member you can turn to, if you have friends you can turn to, talk to them. Let them know you had a tough week. You know, I had to tell my husband, hey babe, I had a tough week. I didn't make so much great choices. Can you help me with this? And he's so on board. He's so supportive. And if maybe you don't have that much support in your home, find support on social media. Go to Instagram, create, your own Weight Watchers Instagram account that can be, you could be totally anonymous if you want to, but find support with other like-minded people. Take it meal by meal. How I get back on track, like I did Monday, I tell myself it only takes one good day. And sometimes you really just need to take it meal by meal because the struggle is so real. It truly never gets easier, but you do get better at dealing with it. A wonderful woman sent me this quote today after she saw that I had this gain on Instagram, and it really just hit me. It says, "I'm not afraid of storms, for I am learning to sail my ship." And that is by Louisa May Alcott. And we shouldn't be afraid of storms. We shouldn't be afraid of the hard times, because always know in your heart that you can get through it. You can always pick yourself back up. You can always go back to your meetings anytime. Every day, like I said, is a fresh start with a new set of points. So if you had a tough week, if you had a gain on the scale, let's push that reset button together. I know we're gonna have a great week. I know I'm gonna have a great week because I've already gotten back on track. I have my meals planned out for the rest of the week, and I'm going to work this program like a boss, because when you work the program, it works. This week's subscriber question of the week comes from Deco Cards. I see what you did there. She said, what helps you the most in your weight loss? Exercise or eating using the Weight Watchers tools, or both? 100% it's food. Experts say it's 90% food, 10% exercise. So you cannot outrun a bad diet. I know people that work out like maniacs and eat like crap, and they don't lose anything. And it just completely proves the point. You need to have your food on point. And you don't even have to exercise. People have lost tons of weight not exercising, but exercise helps mentally, and it just helps so much with staying on track. Because let's say you go to the gym in the morning, it's gonna make you wanna make better choices throughout the day. At least I know it does for me. So yes, food 100% is more important, and using the app and tracking is so key. Thank you so much for your question, Deco Cards. If anyone has a question for me, please put it down in the comments below. Thank you everybody so much for watching, for all your support. You guys just give me so many virtual hugs and support, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. You help keep me accountable, and I love you to pieces. So thank you so much for checking out this video. Let's slay it this week, and I will be coming at you with a loss next week. Stay fit and fabulous. Bye.